What I hope to see in this next generation, what I think I can see is this intolerance for fakery. I think because they've been raised in the social media generation, they're just completely intolerant to it. They want to be real, they want a real authentic relationship with God. I've actually got 2 students that pretty much live with us. We're sort of kind of mentoring them and taking them under our wing, my husband and I, and they have an amazing work ethic. They are so all in for church, and so what I hope we don't do is overwork them and burn them out, and teach them the important principles of rest and having that time out with God just for them, for their relationship with God. But I'm super encouraged. I think, they've got this.
From your perspective, looking at the American church versus the church that you attend, what are the biggest differences?
Church is so cultural here. I've been in Nashville many times now. I've visited so many churches. There's a church on every corner. And I think what I appreciate about going back to the UK is there isn't that sort of deafness to the gospel because it's so undertold. And so when I tell somebody about my faith in the UK, they're really like, oh, wow, you gave your life to Jesus. Tell me about that. That's so something they don't hear every day. And I love that. I love to be able to bring that fresh perspective. I think there's a danger of that. When you say the same word over and over again and it loses all meaning, I think that's a syndrome. And I think you can see so much church, hear so much yes and amen that it loses all meaning. So I think it's good to get that cultural perspective. Remember that God's not just, part of our country club social experience. He's, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. I haven't been asked that question before, but I have been talking about it the past few days because as I'm going into writing sessions, I'll often find I'm the only person in the room that became a Christian. Like most people were raised in church. It's good to remember people can come to know Jesus and that they need to know Jesus.
That's Jesus doing something good through them, right?
We're called to love God.